Good afternoon, Bethany Church and Area 51. I am Pastor Dave. I'm back in my very messy office. But today's message isn't about my mess in here and my crazy way of organization. It's about screen time. Screen time is a problem for not just youth, but adults as well. It's funny, I was making this video, and as I was recording it, I made a couple little mistakes, and all of a sudden a notification came through on my phone for another video. It's not a Christian video, but it was an article about how big tech is trying to take over our minds. If that's not true, I don't know what is. In 2014, a study showed that adults spent 7 hours a day on their smartphones. Since the pandemic, that has gone way up. Also has depression and suicides. Those things go hand in hand. Technology is only as effective as the ways we use it. If we use it poorly, it could destroy us. Because if Satan can't destroy us by tearing us down, the Great Deceiver will use destruction by deception. He will try to fool us into watching the most mind-numbing things we can to try to distract us from reality. It's a scary thought that Satan would do something like that. It can be good to have the internet, and in the internet, there's two things I want to point out. There could be meaningless distractions, and there can be endless entertainment, which both are bad. Anything that you put above God is a bad thing. We have to use technology to enhance our lives, but leave it out of our lives during our interactions. It's important to put down the phone, put down the computer, and talk to somebody. It's always fun. In Exodus 20, verse 3, it says, "You shall have no other gods before me." Isaiah talks about these same things, and it kind of reminds me of the verse in Luke 10:27, which is the great commandment. Jesus himself gave this command, and he said, "Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, all of your soul, and with all of your strength." That should be our number one thing. And then it also says, it goes on, it says the second greatest command is to love your neighbor as yourself. We shouldn't put the phones and the technology and all the cool stuff ahead of God. We have to remember to use it to enhance our lives, but when we have a chance to put it down and try to relax our brains, because it can make us anxious, it can make us depressed, or it can just numb our minds with the endless entertainment. And that's not good. Having some entertainment's great, but having real good face-to-face interaction, having real, well-placed talks, expressing our thoughts to one another, being the body of Christ, it's important that we have that brother and sisterhood, that we're together as one. Don't let technology ruin your life or run your life. We don't need to be in the metaverse. We don't need to have every second included and mapped onto a screen. It's not good. It's not good for you or me. We're not meant to be the Borg. God made us here, and he made us all unique, and that's one of the great things. We can communicate to each other that great uniqueness. We can communicate what God did to love us and show us his love in our own lives. We can witness to one another, and that's a good thing. So use technology to enhance your lives, and then put down the phone and let's have a good conversation, right? Hey, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I'll see everybody tonight at 6 p.m. at Area 51 at the church. So we'll have some fun. I'll talk to everybody later. God bless. Camp Lael is February 18th, 19th, and 20th. Make sure you tell your family so we can go. So that is all. And see you guys tonight. Talk to you later. God bless.